There was a woman in a relationship where it was a very bad relationship where there was abuse emotionally, physically, mentally. She had children. Not only was she physically abused, but she allowed this man that she was with to do the same to her children. Not only did he abuse them, but he introduced her to crack cocaine, to fentanyl, to heroin, and even meth. In this woman just was not herself. He literally tried to kill her with whatever he had, whatever he could do. Some way, somehow, this woman built up the courage to go to work every day. And as she would go to work, she would notice this man that every time he saw her, he was a complete gentleman. And all he would say to her is, "Hi, beautiful." And every time he said that, it was something inside of her just melted. She didn't know what it was about this man, but all he said was, "Hi, beautiful." So she goes on about her day. She goes home. This time, this man beats her to a pulp, turns around and beats her children. At this point, she's had enough. She goes to work the next morning. She wants to develop a plan. What can I do to escape? Here this gentleman is, and he looks at her and says, "Hey, beautiful." She looks at him. "Why are you calling me beautiful? Why are you talking to me? What is it about you? Why are you so nice?" The man says, "I just see something inside you. I see beauty. You may see something different, but I'm just calling it like I see it." This woman falls for the man. They start talking, having a long conversation. At the end of the conversation, she realizes, this is my way out. She takes his number. He tells her to meet her somewhere. Her and her children escape. They go with this man. They go to his house. And she said, "What do I owe you? I'm nothing. I have nothing. I am on drugs. I'm an alcoholic. I don't have a good relationship with my children. I'm a bad mother. What is it about me? Why are you helping me?" "I just want to help you. I see something inside of you." And he said, "All I want you to do is just learn of me." "But I'm an alcoholic. I'm a drug addict. I don't think you heard me." He said, "All of that is gone. I don't even remember that. I don't want to hear it. It doesn't exist. You're new. This is a fresh start." She's there. It just seems so unreal. But while there, she goes through a process what seems like a wilderness. Like she's no longer doing drugs, but she's having withdrawal. She's no longer drinking, but she's still like, I need to fight. I need to, it's difficult, but she's getting the help she needs. The whole time the man is right there beside her. He's consoling her. He's rubbing her back. He's getting her everything that she needs through this process. But after a while, she doesn't realize, like, something just don't seem right. He says he loves me, but I don't know him. He says he's here to help me, which he is, but at least when I was there with him, like, he just did more. I don't know. Her children seem happy. They seem to be joyful now all of a sudden, but just something is I'm just not used to this. It's just too much. So she goes back to what she knows. She finds that man. And not only does she go herself, she packs up her children and takes them with her. And finds out that the man is worse now than he was before she left. It's sad, huh? So why do we do that to God? He gives us an escape. And when we escape, no, everything's not going to be rainbows and lollipops and just, I'm just all together. It's a process. Sometimes there's a wilderness. Sometimes some things have to die off, but we don't want to wait. We don't want to go through the process. And in that, we get weary. The children of Israel did it. God pulled them, took them, gave them an exodus from Egypt, and they get in the wilderness and start complaining. They get in the wilderness and just start telling Moses, you brought us out here to die. While God is taking care of them. He's giving them manna from heaven. He's giving them a pillar of fire by night. He is taking care of them, giving them water from a rock. Come on. They needed nothing. Yet they built images that were not God. They complained. And they would rather have went back to Egypt. It's a process. Sometimes we don't stay in it long enough to see what God can do, to see what God is doing. We get restless and we turn around. We go back to the very thing that tried to kill us. Means us no good. The devil don't want us to live. His job is to kill, steal, and destroy. And that's exactly what he's going to do. Why go back? Let's press forward. Stay in it a little bit longer to see what God can do. Amen. Don't be like that woman. Be blessed.